Hello, welcome to our channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for coming. I am excited because when Coach Jimmy K introduced the Danas, it was groundbreaking. And if I'd used this instead of the Advil, I wouldn't have broken out with a bolus pamphlet. Now he's gone one step further, and the number one question you folks are asking me, what's the difference between a TENS machine versus the new microcurrent machine that you are putting out now, the Matrix?
So what has happened through the years, everything in life evolves. Okay?
Yes.
Just like when we talk about a bicycle. I grew up years ago riding a 1-speed bicycle.
Yeah.
And so then the neighbor, the mayor's son, we were going up and down the hill, and I used to have to walk the bike up the hill. And he just come flying by me one day going up like a 50-degree grade, and I was like, whoa, what are you doing? He said, I got a 10-speed bicycle so you can change the gears. So the same thing with all the technology that's out there, it evolves. So this technology was created 50 years ago by the Russian space program to be used in space instead of swallowing the pills that give you side effects and other things, because the allopathic society wants to keep you hooked on the medications, okay? So for years, over a decade, I've been the #1 dealer on the planet of this product, okay? And Dr. Mount lives by it. I mean, I use it daily.
Mm-hmm.
And so what happens is I saw there were other modalities out there as far as on the market, like TENS. You take a TENS unit. A TENS unit is primarily used to cause contraction and relaxation of the muscles. So it makes the muscles, so the doctor prescribes it to you. It massages your lower back trying to get rid of muscle pain. But let me ask you, if you sit there and did bicep reps, about 30 times in, you're going to be swollen because of lactic acid. So all a TENS unit does is create lactic acid, which is inflammation. So this is called microcurrent, Skinar technology, the Russians call it. DENOS is dynamic electro-neuroadaptive stimulation. That's what the word stood for, okay? And so what it does is whenever you program the frequency, it goes through the C nerve fibers, which are the communicative fibers that go to the brain, and it tells the brain, hey, I've got tendonitis in my elbow. So send what I'm requesting to help repair that and help, you overcome the pain in the elbow. And so versus a TENS unit, all it would do would exercise it, and then 20 minutes after you did that, it's still going to be in pain. Okay? Now, what I did was I put multiple technologies together. First of all, you can see the size of the DENOS versus the size of the Matrix. Now, this is called the Matrix R3. R to the third power means relax. We want to relax the body, get you out of fight or flight and pain and inflammation. Then we want to restore the cell voltage. You've got to give the cells energy to help repair the body, and then rejuvenate. So relax, restore, rejuvenate. Matrix R3. So I took frequencies that are in not only the DENOS, but all the competitor products on the planet. They're inside this matrix, okay? Then what we did was we added other things. First of all, this is battery operated. Okay, you have to change batteries every so often. This has an inbuilt battery, one charge. You can use it 2 hours a day for 2 months, and you can recharge it 700 times. So 700 times 2 months, how many years is that battery good for? It has a 5-year warranty on this. This one has a 1-year warranty. This one goes in frequencies. You got to understand, in your body, every organ has a specific frequency. So if you, let's say, have anxiety, you want to get your brain into the delta state, relaxed state, so you want to get it out of fight or flight, so you would use the lower frequencies. If you want to address pain, you go into the higher frequencies. So the DENOS is 1 to 200 hertz. The Matrix has a variability between 1/3 of a hertz to 27,000 hertz.
Cow.
So it gives you the ability to address parasites and viruses and a lot of things that you'd have to buy all these 7, 10, 15 different machines out there that you're wasting your money on, where you got it all in one. And then what we did compared to the DENOS, it has 24 preset programs. This one has 75 preset programs. So any other questions as far as you have in general? As far as what about?
Hey, well, you can use that as a tens machine at 60 hertz. But other than that, these frequencies, that 200 hertz got rid of the pain in my back. I should have been using it all along. Coach, you should have just banged me on the head and said, do it. Rife frequencies. Explain the Rife frequencies. I just love this thing.
So there's a lot of different items out there on the market that are kind of using Rife, the word, Rife frequency. A Rife machine goes all the way back to the 1940s when Royal Raymond Rife helped kill cancer. Literally, he would explode the cancer cells with very, very high frequencies, and then the government shut him down. Okay?
Right, exactly.
And so all through these decades after that, clinics have been using a variable frequency machine to generate frequencies to help address. And so we've got clinical trials. So what we did in the matrix is I got with clinics around 53 countries that I work with, and I said, listen, do you have Rife frequencies that you are clinically tested, proven and effective? And they gave me certain ones. So what I did was I put 70 of those programs in here to help address different health issues. Now, once again, I don't treat, heal, or cure anything, okay?
No, we do not cure
Through
anything.
energy, your body is electric, okay? So when you give your body the right frequency, it's kind of like music. If you like to listen to Johnny Mathis or Kenny G or laid-back music, and then you've got this head-banging music that's going on that aggravates you, gives you a headache, your body's reacting to that noise, okay? Those are frequencies that make your body sick. So these frequencies give your body what they need. Plus, whenever you're running the energy through the cord of pads on your arms or your feet or wherever, you're trickle charging. If you've heard of earthing and grounding, we have the earthing program in here. So,
absolutely.
Yeah. So what you can do is if you're up in, let's say, Wisconsin or North Dakota in the heat of winter, you can't go out and put your feet on the dirt to get the earthing or grounding. We have the specific frequency of that where you can put it in the palm of your hands, on your feet, wherever, and you can energize your body to give it what it needs. But the right frequencies is big all.
Okay, now, I'm just going to say this, Coach. I know it's going to throw you off, but when I put this on 7.83, it's like standing in a lightning storm. You know how you feel all energized?
Yeah.
That's what the 7.83 does. But this is like 4 or 5 times more powerful. Jane, solfeggio, tones, and the chakras. People call me all the time. How do I energize my chakras? Because the stuff on YouTube is not the right frequency. I've tried them all.
So what you have is a lot of new age people out there that study and learn about chakras. Like you have the heart chakra, you have the root chakra, which is down in the groin area, you have the sacral, you have the crown chakra up top. Those frequencies, solfeggio frequencies, are specific to that chakra. So what you do, just like the heart's frequency is 9.2 hertz. So if you run 9.2 hertz here and here, it's going to help the heart muscle. It's going to help give it what it needs to restore and repair itself. So with the solfeggio, if you're dealing with like ED or other issues in the lower area, you could put the pads on each side of your pubic area and you can run the root chakra through that area and it will help correct that. So we have in the matrix, we have the skenar microcurrent frequencies. We have the Rife frequencies in the preset programs, 75. There's 5 programs for, as far as cognitive, like let's say fight or flight, anxiety, PTSD, all of these different things that you can put. I brought some ear clips here. We designed these ear clips where you can put a clip here and a clip here, and you can run that program and it goes in it and trains the brain. So if your brain's going 90 miles a minute, you can turn it down to tick tock, and it slows down and gets you out of that fight or flight of that anxiety issue. And also we have the R&R program, then we have the 70 frequencies from the Rife. Then we come down to the solfeggio. We've taken care of that. Then the tens. A lot of professional athletes that have bought the Dinas through Dr. Mount, he told them about it. We're here outside of Seattle and stuff. You've got pro athletes. They said, well, I really like what it does for health issues, but it doesn't give me any post-workout or pre-workout. So we put 16 tens programs in this too. And for the ladies out there, and men, mostly ladies though, you know, when you talk about having these little wings that hang down below, you know, when we get older, well, I designed these bands right here to where you can take the cable, plug it into the matrix, plug it into these, and you can literally sit there, and it sits there and massages those arms, tightens up the muscle, and it tightens up the loose skin.
So no plastic surgery. You just tighten up the muscles and all those little saggy things. They call them turkey something or other.
But you have, the thing is patience. Okay, it's not an overnight fix. Okay, but if you sit there, like I myself, they knew me when I was heavy. I used to be 467 pounds. Now I'm 210 pounds, and I have no loose skin on my body.
No, you don't.
And it's from this technology. You know, and of course, whenever you purchase it, we're going to give you a special discount code. It's called Mount 200. Mount 200.
Mount 200.
That means you're going to get a $200 discount on your purchase in the coupon code for all the Mount listeners. And then this ear clip is $149. That's going to come as a gift also to all of the people who order using Mount 200 code. And also, and then again, the biggest thing is we have Coach Jimmy K University, which you'll have lifetime access to, and you'll get access to me as your personal health and wellness coach. So that's what we were bringing to the table. You know, we're trying to find variable frequency-based technologies, whether it be light, vibration, sound, magnetic, all of that, and educating and enlightening the people around the world to be able to take care of themselves instead of getting on the prescription bandwagon, you know. So.
You know, I didn't tell you, I have a 1940 Rife machine upstairs.
Yeah. Oh.
You're welcome to it. But this thing, it's all cracked and everything. This, I think it's got tubes in it. This thing makes that Rife machine look sick. But that thing, oh my God, it's so much more powerful that I'm excited about it.
Tell about this, the 90 minutes.
Also,
the
so
difference.
You can program, so as far as on the arms, again, you can run it for like, I think it's 60-minute program, and we have a 90-minute program, and you can sit there and just exercise your arms. We also have some for the legs. You can use it for the calves, the thighs, and all. And we have all kinds of garments as far as like a back garment for the lower back. We have a neck garment. You know, all of these are custom made. You know, I've been in this 18 years, okay? And so...
so people with, for example, a knee replacement that are having pain...
Yeah, so you could address the knee,
the
pain. Yeah, you could go and put one on the top and one below it, and it'll take the energy through the knee and help you. And there's a lot of things out there. We have technologies that can help you regenerate cartilage, okay? So if you're not too far gone, there's so many things out there that nobody knows about because they believe that the guys and girls that walk around with white jackets on are God.
That is correct.
You know, so that's, you know, any other questions?
I want you to go on, because from a woman's point of view.
The waddles and the wrinkles.
Well, I mean, kind of review a few of the woman, positive things.
That's
a Jane thing.
So in this we have multiple, again, call the most expensive esthetician or med spa out there and ask them what they're using for facials. It's called microcurrent. This is your own microcurrent that you can have at your home. You can do it 2-3 times a day. It will help. We have like 5 programs in there. It will help tighten up the jawline. It will help create elastin and collagen. It also will help get rid of little wrinkles and stuff. So, you know, it's just so many things in this for not just general health, but as far as, you know, beauty, getting rid of like the hanging underneath your arm, you know. So, I mean, it's got a 30-day money-back guarantee. As always, anything that we have, we stand behind, you know.
And so how do we get a hold of you?
Okay, so you can either go to CoachJimmyK.com, CoachJimmy, the letter K like Kite.com, or you can call us at 503-395-4142, and we're there for you.
503-395-4142. I love Coach Jimmy. He's my brother from another mother. We do a lot of advertising because I believe in the product, and I really don't care if I get paid or not. I really don't, Coach. And we're doing
This
this
is
because
fabulous.
this is fabulous. God bless. Thank you very much, and we'll see you tomorrow, we hope.
Bye-bye.
15 seconds.